former Minister of Aviation, Fani-Kayode, is now financially broke and already sold some of his properties, Sarah Reporters has gathered. According to family sources, Fani-Kayode, who may soon join the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) 6 years after he left for the People's Democratic Party (PDP), is financially down and struggling to maintain his extravagant lifestyle. The former minister had on Monday met with the Yobe State Governor and Chairman of the APC Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, Mai Mala Buni, and Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello at Buni's guest house in Abuja. The closed-door meeting, which lasted for about an hour, was brokered by Bello, who is also the chairman of the party's Mobilization and Sensitization Committee for the ongoing membership registration and revalidation exercise. Explaining why he met APC leaders, Fani-Kayode, a staunch critic of the ruling party, claimed the meeting centered on how to move Nigeria forward. To move Nigeria forward, and you cannot have that same meeting with your own party people. Continue. Yesterday, he said, I had the honor and privilege of having a very productive and important meeting with the national chairman of the APC, Governor Mai Buni of Yobe State and Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi State. We discussed the state of the nation, national issues, party politics, and the way forward. These meetings are wide-ranging and ongoing, and I am delighted to be involved in them. Despite the obvious benefits and wisdom in this noble initiative, it amazes me that some people should feel that it is wrong for me to sit with other leaders in the country to discuss issues which touch and concern the national cohesion, future, and stability of our country. This is a time in which we must set all our differences aside, build bridges, and come together as one, lest our country drifts into fratricide, butchery, and civil war. It is right and proper for us to talk and to attempt to join hands across political, religious, and regional lines to save Nigeria, he posted on Twitter. However, sources reveal that the former minister, apart from being broke, is also afraid of getting the Olisa Metu treatment meted out to him in his ongoing multi-billion naira corruption cases. Metu, a former national publicity secretary of the PDP, was convicted of money laundering by a federal high court in Abuja in February 2020. Metu and his company, Destra Investment Limited, had been prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) for the 400 million naira he allegedly received from the Office of the National Security Advisor in 2014. However, the Court of Appeal Abuja Division in December 2020 nullified the 7-year jail sentence given to the former PDP spokesperson, saying the Justice Okon Ambag was biased in the handling of the cases. Fani-Kayode was arraigned in 2016 alongside a former Minister of State for Finance, Nenadi Usman Danjuma Yusuf, and a firm, Joint Trust Dimensions Limited, over 4.9 billion naira alleged fraud. The former minister, who was also the director of publicity for ex-President Goodluck Jonathan's presidential campaign organization for the 2015 election, was accused of conspiring with the others to directly and indirectly retain various sums which the EFCC claimed they ought to have reasonably known were proceeds of crime. In one of the counts, the defendants were accused of conspiring among themselves to indirectly retain the sum of 1.5 billion naira, which sum you reasonably ought to have known forms part of the proceeds of an unlawful act to wit, stealing. The four were also accused of indirectly retaining 300 million naira, 400 million naira, 800 million naira, all proceeds of corruption according to the EFCC. Fani-Kayode was accused of directly using parts of the money at various times, including 250 million naira, which he allegedly used between March 20 and 25th, 2015. He was also accused of making a cash transaction of 24 million naira with one Olubode Oke, said to CB at large on February 12, 2015, to paste poster of 125 Lewis Street, Lagos Island. The duo were said to have made the transaction without going through any financial institution, an act the EFCC claimed was contrary to sections 1A and 16D of the Money Laundering Prohibition Amendment Act 2012 and punishable under section 16(2)(b) of the same act. Months later, the former minister was rearrested and solely arraigned of 5 counts bordering on money laundering to the tune of 26 million naira. According to the EFCC, Fani-Kayode allegedly received the sum of 26 million naira from the office of the former National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, retired in 2014. He's currently broke. When he was broke during the former President Olusegun Obasanjo era, he started attacking Obasanjo until he was offered a position which fueled his drug-filled lifestyle. As soon as he got the job with Obasanjo, he started attacking Professor Wole Soyinka and Chinua Achebe. That was why Obasanjo said that politicians need to do for Fani-Kayode to hail them is to give him food, a source to Sahara Reporters. Years after he started attacking former President Goodluck Jonathan's wife, and Jonathan's wife was so scared of him that she begged her husband to employ him. That was why he was made the spokesman for the People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Committee. When APC came on board, he started attacking President Muhammadu Buhari because of the various corruption cases against him, but the late Chief of Staff Abba Kyari was shielding him from trial. Now that Kyari is dead and his trial is progressing well, he is afraid that he might get misuse treatment. He is expected to be in court on February 23rd and 24th, 2021. He doesn't want to go to the prison. In addition, he is very broke. I hope you are aware he just had a new baby. He doesn't even have money for the unknown wife and baby's upkeep. So he started reaching out to APC stalwarts. He also told some of us that journalists conspired against his nationwide tour of states where he was initially making money. Sahara Reporters, however, gathered that some APC chieftains, especially the powerful northern oligarchs, don't want him to return to the party. They accuse him of being in the habit of insulting President Buhari and people of the northern region for several years. Fani-Kayode was last year attracted public criticism for his verbal assault on Eyo Charles, a journalist with Daily Trust, for asking him the source of funding of his recent tours during a press conference in Calabar, Cross River State. Apart from describing Charles as stupid, the former minister used other derogatory words on the journalist, drawing criticisms from far and near. The journalist had asked him if he was being bankrolled by any politician or political group, a question that attracted verbal assault from the ex-minister. He said, "I'm saying this on live TV, put that thing down." What kind of question is that? Bankrolling who? Do you know who I am? Or who you are talking to? I will not take any further questions from this man. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are talking to? Go and report yourself to your publisher. I don't want to take questions from this man. Well. That is Fani-Kayode. Now, according to what we are hearing now, is that Fani-Kayode is broke, whether he's broke or not. But now he said, just to move the nation forward, so he has to meet with all these people so that they will know how to carry the nation forward and all of that. Like, seriously? So guys, let's say your opinion, whether you believe what he has said or not.